you in celebrating Polish American Heritage Month. Welcome to 6ABC's coverage of the 2011 Philadelphia Columbus Day Parade. Now, live from Marconi Plaza in South Philadelphia, here are your parade hosts, Kathy Gandolfo and Pete Ciarrocchi.
Good afternoon and welcome to South Broad Street and the 2011 Columbus Day Parade. Truly a Philadelphia tradition, and we could not have ordered up a better day. It is magnificent, and with me again co-hosting this year, Pete Ciarrocchi, and if the name is familiar, that would be, he is the owner of Chickies and Pete's, and it is so great to have you again with us this year.
Kathy, thanks for having me. You really made me feel comfortable and made me get through the parade last year, and if they ask me back, so be it.
Oh, I'm sure they will. You know, it's really wonderful that there were a couple of years ago, we were talking a little while ago, they couldn't have this parade because of financial problems. But you, and I know you're modest, but you and a committee, the 1492 committee, really helped bring this back together.
That's correct. A bunch of gentlemen and ladies in South Philadelphia of Italian American heritage came to Chickie and Pete's, and we were able to put the 1492 Society together. We were able to get this parade off the ground last year, and we're getting it off the ground this year. And it's the festival. If you're home and you want to come down, the festival's great. Unbelievable food and drink, and you'll think you're in Italy. Honestly, it looks like Milan out here, and the parade's going to be great. But if not, leave on 6ABC and watch Kathy and myself.
Absolutely, we want you to watch us, but like Pete says, if you can get down here, it's fun to watch it in person also. And watch us first and then come down. How about that?
That's it.
And then come down to the Italian Festival because it's just fabulous. And now the parade is officially underway with the Philadelphia Police Department.
With Maria Bartiromo. Joe will be up here in
Philadelphia Police Department kicks off every parade in Philadelphia. We have the department just like the Columbus Day Committee of past years, the 1492 Society, thrilled to have the police department leading off the parade. The men and women in blue put their lives on the line every day, and certainly we all appreciate that. And the Duffy String Band.
Hey, the Duffy String Band is a 75-member string band, the official string band of North Wildwood. In addition to appearing in other parades in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, every Wednesday in July and August, you can see the Duffy String Band bringing the sweet sounds of Mummery down to North Wildwood Boardwalk, and on Tuesdays they can be enjoyed in Ocean City, New Jersey. The Duffy String Band, you know, they are the most fun string band on the street on New Year's Day. I always look at them and say, you know, we're drilling and watching those guys. They're having a blast every year. Let's listen to the Duffy String Band.
Absolutely. A little all day long.
Even Duffy. Right on.
The Duffy String Band, always a crowd pleaser. Up next, the Philadelphia Police Honor Guard. We have the privilege of presenting this group. Their purpose is to honor all deceased Philadelphia police officers, those in active duty, retired, or killed in the line of duty, represent the Philadelphia Department at all official functions. And now we have some of the dignitaries.
Dignitaries led by Philadelphia Mayor Michael Nutter.
Michael Nutter's there. Everyone's Italian today. Congressman Mark Squilla.
Anybody who wants to be Italian for today, which is everybody, will be at the Columbus Day Parade. And here they are. Everybody loves a parade, and our invited guests are leaders.
They're taking their
taking the stage up there, and they'll be able to watch the parade in the sun today. And it is very sunny. I hope they have the sunscreen on.
I hope so. It really is. It's like a summer day. Just gorgeous. South Philadelphia Business Association up next.
City Councilwoman Jenny Blackwell.
This group organized and chartered in 1897. The South Philadelphia Business Association seeks to promote and protect the interests of businessmen and women in the South Philadelphia community. There are 125 active business members, and the membership rolls continue to grow. And isn't that good news?
Yeah, the president of the South Business Association is Dan Olivieri, and their vice president is Vincent DeFino, Esquire. What a great guy Vinny does, and he helps us with the 1492 Society too as well. Collectively, they're executive board members. They volunteer their time and efforts for both residential and business communities of South Philadelphia. They actively promote their higher education and raise money to fund scholarships for graduating seniors who are pursuing careers in college and technical schools. Many thanks to the fine men and women of the South Philadelphia Business Association.
The South Philadelphia Business Association seeks to promote and protect the interests of businessmen and women in the South.
And of course, Pete, you are a member of this group.
Of course I am.
Absolutely.
We love the South Philly Business Association. I see Vince DeFino going by now. They really do a lot for our neighborhood and really keep this neighborhood vibrant and as good as it is.
Yes, they do. And now I hear a little Dixieland music coming up here. Nothing quite like the sound of classic Dixieland music. The Big Easy Dixieland Band. Let's listen.
That's an authentic five-piece, authentic Dixieland band with their classic old-time jazz tunes and traditions, vests and boater hats. You think you were down in New Orleans. This group has been together for 25 years and is a popular attraction to local parades and parties, corporate affairs, and night spots. Louis Prima was from New Orleans.
That's right.
He's a great Italian singer. Some of the best renditions of Italian songs are by Louis Prima.
And here's Anna Verna riding with Mayor Michael Nutter and the Grand Marshal. Well, we're going to surprise folks. First, we're going to talk about Anna Verna, Councilwoman Anna Verna, and of course, Mayor Michael Nutter.
You know, Anna Verna, it's her last year as a city council president. She has meant so much to this parade. Her and her husband Severino, who passed away a few years ago. What a great job they do, and her Italian heritage means so much to her, and it shows in her staff and in her being here every year. And she's getting out right now to take the stand for the last time as a city council president. She is the first female city council president in the city of Philadelphia has ever had.
That is correct.
And of course, she's the highest-ranking Italian American in the city of Philadelphia.
And she will be retiring at the end of the year.
Yeah, she will
after
be missed.
A very long and distinguished career.
Yeah, we had a Italian mayor, and he was also a city council president, and Frank Rizzo, who's, believe it or not, dead 20 years now.
And here's the Grand Marshal.
Oh, the man,
buddy.
Piscopo. What a great guy he is. And, you know, he does the parade in New York, Kathy. He does what we do here.
Tomorrow.
That's correct. And it was so nice of him to agree to come down. And
the one and only, the Geeter with the heater.
Joe Piscopo has a show in Atlantic City that's outstanding. He's a great entertainer. Everybody knows him.
He really is a tremendous talent. And here's our other friend, the Geeter with the heater.
Last year's Grand Marshal. The Geeter has a great book out right now that's unbelievable, selling like crazy. It's called You Only Rock Once. And if you always hear him sign off, he goes, keep on rocking, you only rock once. And he does book signings everywhere right now. He's an unbelievable talent himself. It's hard to keep up with him.
And I listened to Jerry when I was a kid. I don't know if he wants to hear that, but I listened to him when I was a kid. How about you?
Well, I don't want to say anything, but I think my father listened to him too. The Geeter with the heater, it's hard to believe his age. I believe it's a known fact that he's years old.
Right.
And look at him go. He's 126 pounds. Matthew Geet. Look at him go.
The great Grand Marshal this year is the multi-talented international star of television, film, and the Broadway and nightclub stage show. We first got to know Joe through his
Singing happy birthday to Pete Ciarrocchi.
That's Gary.
You are holding out on me.
I am the St. Patrick's Day Irishman who was born on St. Patrick's Day. I am the Italian American who was born on Columbus Day. That was Gary Barbera singing with Jerry the Geeter with the Heater Blavis.
Up next, the
Another
South
string
Philadelphia
band.
String Band.
And now the great sounds of South Philly. What a band. Unbelievable job they do every year.
The South Philadelphia String Band making its way down Broad Street, right past the reviewing stands. Stay with us. We will be back to the Columbus Day Parade 2011 in just a moment.
Today's broadcast of the Columbus Day Parade is brought to you by the Philadelphia Zoo, now debuting the amazing new Jaguar Cub Lucha, as well as 1,300 majestic animals from around the world.
Buy like a contractor during the Columbus Day sale at Carpet and Tile Mart. Save an extra 20% off carpet, rugs, tile, hardwood, and laminate. During National Karastan Month, save on every gorgeous Karastan carpet and rug with up to an extra $1,000 cash back. Plus, get whole house installation for $1 and buy with 48 months interest-free. Save through Columbus Day at Carpet and Tile Mart Flooring Supercenters. For locations, visit carpetmart.com.
So at our company, we pay about the same, even though I'm a great driver and he's not so much.
Well, for a driver like you, I would recommend our new Snapshot discount. This little baby keeps track of your great driving habits so you can save money.
Amazing.
It's like an extra bonus savings.
He's my ride home.
How much can the Snapshot discount save you? Call or click today.
This one works.
The price sure doesn't.
I'm tired of shopping around.
Too bad you're not buying car insurance.
Like that's easy.
Oh, it is. Progressive Direct showed me their rates and the rates of their competitors. I saved hundreds when switching.
You could use hundreds.
Yeah.
Wake up and smell the savings.
Out there with a better way. Now that's Progressive.
Look good.
If you don't have a bikini body now, you will after this workout.
Feel great.
Stand back, everyone. I'm going to do the shakerada.
With the Live Well Network.
This is cool.
On 6ABC, Channel 6.2 and 6.3, Comcast 245, and these cable channels.
October is Philadelphia's Mural Arts Month, a celebration packed with special events, dedications, art exhibits, and tours. For more information, call 215-685-0750 or visit muralarts.org.
And welcome back to the Columbus Day Parade on this positively magnificent Sunday afternoon. I'm Kathy Gandolfo along with Pete Ciarrocchi, and we are proud to bring you this year's parade. And up next, we have the Avalon String Band.
Also joining us, the Sheriff of Philadelphia.
The Avalon String Band is proud to return to the Columbus Day Parade this year. The band was reorganized in 1982 and has marched continuously in the New Year's Parade since. Avalon boasts approximately 100 members from all walks of life. They are a perennial top 5 finisher in the Mummers Parade and are led by their captain, Jack He. That's not Jack E, Jack He. This year's president, and the 30th anniversary of Avalon's reorganization. They are performing the song Quando, 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 an Italian pop song for your enjoyment. Wow, what a great performance, huh, Kathy?
Absolutely. Avalon String Band, always great to listen to. And behind the string band, we will be going through several of the Order of the Sons of Italy in America chapters. And, of course, they are very much an important part of this parade.
Never can have enough Italians. Not on Columbus Day. And you'll get a lot of them right now.
Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Jack Key's really kicking it out today. I do admire a good captain. He's a great captain.
Yes, he is.
Wow. Look at him dance. Great.
And as we listen to the string band going by, the Sons of Italy beat the oldest, largest national Italian-American organization with over 50,000 brothers and sisters. The Grand Lodge of Pennsylvania has over 10,000 members and 100 lodges throughout the Commonwealth. And of course, we have Christopher. I believe that is, well.
It must have been Christine Columbus.
It's Christine Columbus.
Hi, Christine.
And Queen Isabella, but in any event, we're having a great time.
You know, a lot of dignitaries are up on the platform, and I see the Honorable Ron Donatucci, Dominic Sabatini. A lot of Italian Americans are out today, and it's great to see everyone enjoying themselves in this beautiful, beautiful afternoon.
Absolutely. And we have a little one there with the red, white, and green, little Italian bonnet, if you would. You're never too young to march.
No, I know. I've marched in the Mummers Parade since I was about 12 years old. I wish I would have started earlier because there's so many people that have many more years invested because they did it before me. And my string band, of course, doesn't make it here today because it's the Polish-American string band. And I think they got lost getting here today. I'm only kidding, guys.
Oh, no.
I'm a very proud member, and although there's many string bands, I enjoy being a member of the Polish-American.
We did have them in last week's parade. Last week was the Pulaski Day Parade, which folks watched right here on 6ABC.
They marched three times.
They were... I'm going to have to start distancing myself here. We'll be sliding down the desk here. Columbus Forum.
You know, it's great to see all the Italians come out. If at the festival and at the parade, they come out, they enjoy themselves. I could smell the provolone from here. All the food, the pastries, the music is here till 6 o'clock tonight. You know, the festival goes on. Kathy.
I know. And it really is a wonderful event. And you said it's like being in Italy, and you're absolutely right. Yeah. And today, the temperature feels like Italy. I mean, it's just a beautiful day, and there's so many vendors out there selling all kind of Italian delicacies and
porchetta. It's like a piazza. It looks like a piazza
really
in Italy.
Yes.
And the trees are turning a little bit. What a spectacular day. You know, please stay with us on 6ABC because we'll show you most of the Italians, and when we're done, you should come on down and enjoy the festivities.
Absolutely.
Order of Sons of Italy, you know, what would we do without them? They give so much at the parade and help us go along all year.
Absolutely.
Their generosity and what they do for so many different organizations is amazing.
And all of these lodges represent thousands of people, and they do a lot of charitable work. I mean, people may not realize just how much the Sons of Italy, as a fraternal organization, does. They have scholarship programs.
I mean, you see the banners, and you'll see that how many different, whether it's Bucks County, you know, the Lisa Dion's out there, Pat's Dion, Lodge 2687 from Langhorne, the lodges followed by Tacony Mayfair Lodge. There's so many. The Northeast Lodge 610, Ernest Stroh Lodge we saw, the Germantown, and there's a trolley carrying its members, Alessandro Lombardi, Lodge 2184, and the Justice Frank J. Montemuro Jr., Lodge 2193.
And we have the Frank Palumbo Lodge, Philadelphia.
Yes, it is Freddie Ristagno in the car.
The Greater Roxborough Lodge 2217, the Piazza Novo Lodge 2665 from Newtown. Bucks County, there's Italians everywhere in the Philadelphia vicinity.
Oh, absolutely. And
driving appropriately in a Fiat.
Pete, maybe now is a good time as we watch these various groups go by. Maybe you could fill us in a little bit on the 1492 Society.
The 1492 Society, like I said earlier, were put together with a bunch of people from South Philadelphia, men and women, and Italian heritage is what it's all about. They're not only from South Philly, from the Northeast, and there's Anna Mattei and different people of Italian culture. They put it together, and they make sure that this parade gets put on every year. Then with the traditions, with Congressman Brady makes sure the money gets put aside so we get this parade on every single year. And he and Anna Verna, I don't know what we do without them.
They certainly have worked hard. Up next, the Marching Crusaders Band, hosted by Epiphany of Our Lord School in South Philadelphia. The Crusaders music program offers musical instruction and performance opportunities for students in grades 4 through 8. Performance groups include marching, concert, and jazz bands. Members participate in many community events and parades. The group is led by director Doug Morgan, and they have been multiple recipients of the Ryan Award for Best Elementary School Marching Band and are performing Sticks Alive, featuring the percussion section.
What a great job by the Marching Crusader Band, huh, Kathy?
Absolutely.
What a nice appearance they're making.
They are in the parade every year, and we can always count on them to do a great job.
It's amazing. In a elementary school, such great musicians at such a young age.
And you have to give so much credit to the music teachers, the instructors, the people that work with these young people. I mean, music is just a wonderful, it's an equalizer and a uniter.
Yes,
you know?
it is.
It really is a great program.
It is definitely an equalizer, for sure. It really makes sense.
And we will be right back to the 2011 Columbus Day Parade as we look at some of the crowd here watching the parade. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us.
Come shop the all-new Cherry Hill Dodge Chrysler Jeep. We've become one of the largest dealers in the tri-state area by treating our customers like family and offering incredible deals. Right now, qualified buyers can lease the all-new Chrysler 300 or awesome Dodge Charger for just $199 a month. Your choice. See how easy it is to buy a new Dodge, Chrysler, or Jeep. We're located on Route 70, just minutes from all bridges, or online at cherryhilldodge.com.
Maaco gave my old car a fantastic paint job. My son drives it now.
Maaco keeps my fleet looking new. They fix all kinds of damage.
But getting my car fixed is such a hassle.
Not with Maaco. They make it fast, easy, and convenient.
My car looks great again, and to think I kept putting it off.
With Maaco, there's no excuse not to get your car fixed, and it's best done now.
For a limited time, Maaco will paint your bumper for only $149. Visit your local Maaco center today. Whatever your better get Maaco.
I was riding my bike. I was going around one of the turns. That's when the bike went out from under me.
And I saw the shattered collarbone. My first concern is being a parent is I want this fixed right for my son because he's 24 years old. He's got the rest of his life ahead of him.
My father recommended Rothman at Kennedy. They helped put me at ease.
For state-of-the-art treatment of the joints and spine, South Jersey turns to the most trusted name in orthopedics, Rothman Institute, now here at Kennedy Health System.
Now I'm 100%. It's great to be back.
Want to be sure you've got the best deal? Faulkner Automotive. Want to be sure you'll have over 1,000 cars and trucks to choose from? Faulkner Automotive. No matter what you're looking for. Toyota, Mazda, Nissan, Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Cadillac, or a quality used vehicle. Faulkner Automotive. Working hard to earn your business before, during, and after the sale. For all your automotive needs. Faulkner Automotive. To be sure.
And welcome back to Marconi Plaza here in South Philadelphia on this sun-drenched afternoon for the 2011 Columbus Day Parade. And it is my pleasure right now to introduce the Grand Marshal of this year's parade, comic, singer, actor, musician, impersonator, philanthropist, Mr. Joe Piscopo.
Italian.
And That's Italian.
Joe Piscopo, thank you so much.
How are you?
Thank
Good
you.
To see you. Thanks for having us on.
Joe, you've been the father of the year twice.
Yeah, man.
Right? You've been a Club Piscopo. You're a spokesman for the Boys and Girls Club. Today, you're the Grand Marshal of the Columbus Day Parade.
Thanks to you, Pete.
Well, no, listen. What a great thing for you to say yes to the city of Philadelphia and to us to come out to help the 1492 Society and the Columbus Day Parade get it off the ground. What's going on in your life, man?
Thank you. Yeah. You know what? I'm just so proud to be an Italian-American. And tomorrow, now we're in New York City on WABC, your sister station in New York, and we're going to celebrate the big parade there. But to come here, when Pete called and said, would you come to Philly? I was brought up I had summers down the shore in Long Beach Island. All my buddies were all from Philly. So I got inundated with the Phils, with the Flyers, with the Eagles, man, And I'm a Yankee fan. I'm a Newark kind of guy, Newark, New Jersey guy. But I came to love this city, and we've been back so many times, and I have such a great affection for it that I was, it's an honor to be here. Because South Philadelphia, I got to tell you, around the world, South Philadelphia has got such a foundation for Italian Americans. As soon as you say South Philly, hey, that's where the Italian community's from. So what a kick to be here. And if I may, and just shut me up when you want to shut me up, you got Guglielmo Marconi in the Marconi Plaza, right. The man who invented radio, Christopher Columbus, who discovered America. All you kids out there, he discovered America. Don't let him change the history on you. Come on. And it's what a thrill to pay homage to our parents and our grandparents.
Yeah, it is. It's hard to believe. I know my father and mother would be like, my son's doing the Columbus Day Parade. I'm sure your parents would have thought the same thing.
Exactly
we
right.
grew up eating meatballs and eating pasta and thinking, wow, this is a great thing. Let's go out and scream about it.
Pete, what you've accomplished with Chicky and Pete's, that's like world famous as well, man. So it's great that you do that. And then you come give your time here. And can I plug where I'm going to be? I'm in Philly all the time now.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You know what? This Friday, on if I may, October 14th, we will be at a benefit for St. Norbert's School from Paoli. But we'll be at the Radisson in Valley Forge in the Waterford Ballroom with the original cast of Jersey Boys. How great is that?
Oh, that's fabulous.
They call themselves the Midtown Men. I'll be emceeing the show, and it benefits St. Norbert's. And then on November 5th, we'll be at West Catholic, and the mayor's going to come by, and Anna's going to come by, your council president.
Right.
So that's for West Catholic for Father Michael Marone. So we want everybody to check out Facebook, check where I am. I'm going to be in Philly, and of course with our buddy Sid Mark on November 18th at Galdo.
Don't forget Louis Galdo.
I got it.
I'll have my head.
Joe, that's wonderful.
Over here too. Come on in, guys.
Oh, he's got his children with him.
We should point out that of all the various awards and the many things that you're involved in, I have read that you are most proud. You are most proud of your awards as Father of the Year.
I am. I tell you.
And here are two of yours. Why don't you introduce them?
Michael and Olivia. Olivia's a little upset because her dolphin balloon just made it up to the top of the tent here at WPVI, but we're going to get that for you, sweetheart. Get another one. And it's all about the kids. And I only keep thinking about my grandparents, Francesco and Speranza La Magna, and Rosario Carmelo Piscopo, from the Gulf of Naples, the Gulf of Salerno, getting into steerage. They didn't fly into Philly International. They didn't fly into JFK. They got into steerage, into a boat, and they came to America, and they became the foundation of the United States of America. And that's why I try to do the same for my parents, my grandparents, and certainly my children, to keep the heritage alive.
Spoken from the heart, Joe. That was really nice.
Indeed.
That was
Thank
a great
you.
thing to say.
Thank you so much for taking time to be with us.
Channel 6 will be on Channel 7 in New York tomorrow. I love it.
Okay, enjoy
Say
the
hi,
parade.
guys. Say hi to
and
Philadelphia.
your weather in New York tomorrow is going to be as good as our weather here today in Philadelphia.
Now, what we got to do is we got to get all the priests in Philly, all the priests in New York. They got to bless the Yankees. They got to bless the Phils for next year. What happened?
We feel your pain.
Let's
not go there today.
The Yanks went out. I said, well, maybe the Phils. I got root for the Phils. Nothing.
We have more in common than anyone knows.
Thank you,
Joe.
God bless you guys.
Very nice to
Joe,
see you.
thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. It really made our day in Philadelphia.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Joe Pisco, ladies and gentlemen, what a great guy. And
indeed.
What can we say about him? I mean,
he is. He's a terrific guy. He really does. And now we're looking at the Verdi Band.
Music is gospel to the human heart, the soul of humanity. This deeply moving words were often spoken by Professor Loreto Marcella, the man who founded the Next Band in 1920, at the peak of the Italian immigration to the United States. Professor Marcella's fellow countrymen came to America expecting to find streets paved with gold. Wrong. No. Instead, they learned quickly that life was difficult and spent long hours laboring in the mines, foundries, and sweatshops of America. They loved their adopted country, but they wanted an outlet that would allow them to keep their heritage, their customs and traditions, and most of all, her faith. Let's listen to the Verdi Band.
Let's hear it for the Verdi Band.
These
women perform classical instrumental music.
And these men and women perform classical and instrumental music to parades.
Well, we're going to take a little break, and we will be back to the parade in just a moment.
When I grow up, I want to work for Action News. Maybe I'll drive the news van. Driving the news van and looking for news. Or I can be the AccuWeather guy. So today's sunny, tonight, not so much. Or best of all, the Anchorman. And the big story on Action News is a boy becomes Anchorman. Wow, how about that? But whatever happens, I'll be happy because I'll be a part of Action News, the coolest news in Philadelphia.
Buy like a contractor during the Columbus Day sale at Carpet and Tile Mart. Save an extra 20% off carpet, rugs, tile, hardwood, and laminate. During National Keristan Month, save on every gorgeous Keristan carpet and rug with up to an extra $1,000 cash back. Plus, get whole house installation for $1 and buy with 48 months interest-free. Save through Columbus Day at Carpet and Tile Mart Flooring Supercenters. For locations, visit carpetmart.com.
FC Kerbeck celebrates Truck Month with GM Preferred employee-based pricing to everyone. Get 0% for 60 months plus $1,000 on 2011 GMC Sierras, Acadias, Yukons, even Denali's, Buick Enclaves, and LaCrosses. Sign and drive a 2012 GMC Sierra, $247 a month, or lease 2012 GMC Terrain from $269 a month. FC Kerbeck, where GM Preferred pricing is the standard price. Call 1-800-FC Kerbeck, GMC Buick, Route 73, Palmyra, New Jersey.
Looking for reinvention, career advancement, or have that entrepreneurial bug? Join thousands of women at the 8th Annual Pennsylvania Conference for Women, October 25th at the Pennsylvania Convention Center in Philadelphia. Join Gloria Steinem, America Ferrera, Marion Jones, CEO of Care USA, Eileen Gale, and Oprah life coach Martha Beck for a day of professional growth and connections. To register, visit paconferenceforwomen.org.
Welcome back to the Columbus Day Parade as we look at the Dixieland Band here at Marconi Plaza in South Philadelphia. We got a little sound of New Orleans here in South Philly, but clearly a lot of Italian heritage in this parade. And now we have the La Famiglia dei Fratelli. It's wonderful that so many organizations exist to promote the traditions of Italian culture. Founded in 2001, La Famiglia dei Fratelli seeks to preserve Italian culture, traditions, and customs. Education has long been a treasured tradition in the Italian-American community, and this organization sponsors scholarship programs for local students who excel in Italian at the high school level. Group has more than 80 members, Pete.
Yeah, but its president is Anthony Coco. In addition to preserving Italian culture, this group volunteers at the Ronald McDonald House in West Philadelphia, cooks and operates a food bank. In addition to the members who are marching, this trolley carries members of La Famiglia and their children and grandchildren. That is La Famiglia. This group has been together for over 10 years.
And up next, the Chichester High School Marching Band. Chichester High School Marching Band provides community entertainment and musical exposure through their performances at varsity football games, community parades, local hospitals, and medical care facilities. They are actively competitive on the Cavalcade of Bands circuit through the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. These kids really get around. Yeah. They are marching today, their traditional maroon and black uniforms, and they will be performing various American marches on this parade route. Let's take a listen. The Chichester High School Marching Band out of Boothwyn, Pennsylvania. And their rendition of This Is My Country. And they sounded terrific, Pete. That was great.
They're wearing the traditional maroon and black. They look great out there. What a great high school marching band. No wonder they're always in a competition. They really put it together.
Yes, they really, really wonderful. They've been in existence for over 50 years and are directed by Mr. Ted Cheney Miazian, and I hope I said that right. Ted, forgive me if I didn't. Your band is wonderful.
What a great job. Everybody enjoying the sunshine today, aren't they, Kath?
Just a gorgeous day. And it bears worth repeating that we have a wonderful Italian festival going on here at Marconi Plaza. So folks are watching the parade. They make their way over. They get a little cappuccino, a little cannoli.
A little wine, Italian music. There's a great cover band there. There's entertainment till like 6 o'clock tonight. So It's really a good time to come out.
A beautiful day. Can they get some of your crab fries back there, too? Are you here today?
Only if you want to catch the end of the Eagles game, you'll have to ride down the Packer Avenue.
Got it. Okay.
Here he comes, Luigi.
Luigi, hey, he gets around, Pete.
Yeah. You ask who is Luigi. Luigi is the main character in a series of children's geography books written by a dedicated eventual local teacher, Luigi Borda, from Masterman School. Luigi has joined us in past Columbus Day parades, but this year is a new interesting wrinkle in his performance. In a silent auction at the Masterman School, Luigi offered as a prize a chance to ride in the Columbus Day parade. How about that?
And here he is.
So joining Luigi today in his 1966 Fiat is the winning bidder, Dr. Tony Galzarano. There are enough vowels in that, more than there are in the alphabet. You might say the parade is going to the dogs because Galzarano has brought with him his rare dog Primo. Primo is a Lagotto Romanaglo, an ancient Italian breed that goes back to the Etruscan.
The Etruscans, yes, that one I know. Primo.
Primo was born in Italy and became the first Lagotto registered in the United States and is a retired agility dog who has won 2 gold medals. He's 12 and a half years old, probably the oldest of his breed in the Western Hemisphere.
Bravo, Pete, and I'll tell you, we need a break after that one.
I'll say.
We'll be back in just a couple. Stay with us, please.
More vowels in the alphabet.
Action News, the most committed news source in the Delaware and Lehigh Valleys.
You're live in Center City.
With more reporters, more news vans, more crews on the streets, with dedicated news bureaus in Trenton and Wilmington, and the only local station with its own helicopter. At home, on the go, wherever you are, Action News is there. It's the people you know, the news brand you trust. Action News on 6ABC, the one and only.
The all-new Cherry Hill Dodge Chrysler Jeep is the tri-state area 7-passenger headquarters with a huge inventory of 7-passenger vehicles. Come see the Dodge Grand Caravan, Durango, and Journey. The Journey is the lowest priced 7-passenger vehicle in America, starting at $22,245. Save up to $8,000 on 7-passenger vehicles. We're located on Route 70, just minutes from all bridges, or online at cherryhilldodge.com.
Want to be sure you've got the best deal? Faulkner Automotive. Want to be sure you'll have over 1,000 cars and trucks to choose from? Faulkner Automotive. No matter what you're looking for, Toyota, Mazda, Nissan, Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Cadillac, or a quality used vehicle. Faulkner Automotive. Working hard to earn your business before, during, and after the sale. For all your automotive needs, Faulkner Automotive. To be sure.
I love teaching. I think I owe it to my students to be at my best. And when I had my bad hip, I couldn't be at my best. I was in agony. I had seen several doctors. When I went to Temple Orthopedics, I just knew.
U.S. News and World Report has ranked Temple Orthopedics and Sports Medicine as one of the region's best.
When you have surgery, you're trusting somebody with your life. Temple's done an incredible job. I absolutely feel like a new person.
Temple Orthopedics. Call 800-TEMPLE-MED.
Hello and welcome back to the Columbus Day Parade 2011 as we take a look at the statue of Marconi here at Marconi Plaza. And folks, just enjoying this fabulous, fabulous Sunday afternoon. The weather is tremendous. Ordered up exclusively for Action News, I think, today from the.
We appreciate whatever they order.
From AccuWeather.
City Council
And
President
now we
Anna
have
Werner with a special proclamation.
special proclamation
Thank you very
that's
much.
being
Thank you.
given.
What a beautiful day for a parade. And I will tell you, our Grand Marshal made it even better. Joe, it's with a great sense of pride that on behalf of City Council, I present you with a resolution thanking you for giving us such a wonderful day. I know the people love you, and we thank you. Thank you so much. And can I just say his children are here with him, and your name is?
Olivia.
Olivia. And?
Michael.
Michael. Let's give them a hand, please. They're beautiful. Joe?
Thank you, Madam President. It's a real privilege to be here in the great city of Philadelphia. Any Italians out there? Come on now. You got to be proud. Guillermo Marconi, they invented radio. This man behind me, ladies and gentlemen, Cristoforo Colombo, he discovered America. Don't let your teachers tell you any different. The Italians discovered America. The United States of America is named after an Italian, Amerigo Vespucci. Please check your history. It is an honor to be here. I'd like to thank Mayor Nutter for joining us on the parade. And I want to thank the 1492 Society and my buddy Pete Ciarrocchi. Thank you very much. And to Channel 6, I'll be on Channel 7 in New York tomorrow with the parade. It is an honor and a privilege. And you know what, guys? I'm back in Philly Friday. We're at St. Norbert's. And on November 5th, I'll be at West Catholic. We want you to join us there. But it is indeed with great respect for one of the great cities of this great country, remembering our parents and our grandparents who came from Italy to make this country the greatest country on the face of the earth, the United States. I am a proud Italian American. Thank you, Philadelphia. I love you very much. Thank you.
Wow, he really said it, didn't he, Kathy? What a great guy. What a proud Italian American.
He certainly is. And if folks were watching a little earlier, they may have learned that the balloon that his little girl had ended up at the top of our tent. Our crack team here they got out the ladder and they retrieved that balloon. So little Olivia has her balloon back.
That's very nice of them. That was great.
And now we have the Unico Philadelphia chapter. Unico is another outstanding organization that fosters pride in Italian culture and devotes itself to raising funds for charitable and public service organizations. It is the largest Italian-American service organization in the country, and its motto is service above self.
Riding on the Unico floater, the members of Unico, including Ben Ferrara, the chapter president, and his twin brother John Ferrara, known as the Twins in South Philadelphia. He's the vice president. Also, Stephanie Capocci, Joseph Safoni, Hank Mazzola and Anna Mazzola, Mark Maggi, Ed Tully, great DJ in South Philly, John Albanese, Mike Iannuzzi, Joe DeLulu, Don Sabatini, great guy, Johnny Sab, Angela Cavillo, Barbara Faraccio, Beth Ann DiVirgilio, and John DiGiorgio helps. These are all helped with the 1492 Society. Miss Unico, Gianna Mazzone's on there. She's a 10th grader from St. Paul High School. And middle-list Unico, Anya Tully, a 6th grade, and she goes to school, Gamp. There are the brothers. There they go. There's the twins, the Ferrara twins, very popular in South Philadelphia, and I believe they are single girls.
And another string band coming up here, Pete, the Quaker City String Band. My gracious, what a crowd pleaser this group is. And they are playing they play this every year, but I don't mind because they play it so well. Al di là.
Let me just add that they were number one in the string bands this year. They won first prize.
Now you can certainly understand.
Charlie Rhodes, great captain again, another great captain. They are strong. You know, they come down the street on New Year's, and look how many members they have. Very powerful
They
band.
field a fantastic. Their theme is always great, and they're just great musicians.
Oh yeah, they did the clowns last year. I've seen a lot of clowns on New Year's Day. They had them all beat.
When you wish upon a star.
You know, sometimes that's always a hint they might throw out there. That might be their theme this year. I have no idea, but sometimes they sneak something in. That's just me shooting from the hip. I have no idea for sure, but
of course it makes us think of Walt Disney and the Walt Disney Company, which happens to be the parent company of 6ABC.
Well, they're very smart. They get extra camera time that way. Quaker City String Band. Bobby Shannon right there on TV, ex-president, captain of the Quaker City String Band. What a tradition. Look at how many members they have.
Okay. Well, this group consists of individuals who were all born or who have roots in the same hometown in Italy. The name of the town is Guardiagrele. Okay, I hope I got that right. The Guardiagrele. The group was established 99 years ago in 1912 in South Philadelphia, and they help and support one another as they came to the New World. They have almost 100 members and meet in Havertown, Pennsylvania. Among the marchers today are Vic DiMartino, Teresa Appleby, Rosanna Hollingsworth, Rick Spinogatti, and Vince Garzarella. And this is their third appearance in the Columbus Day Parade. And welcome.
What a great day it is, and again.
Oh, it certainly is.
You look at the floats. We got, of course, an accordion player up there. That really sets it off. You know, a little accordion music.
It's so colorful.
Yeah, it's so appropriate, the accordion player.
Oh, we're releasing some doves.
We're letting the pigeons loose.
This group is from the Campania region, the Union Regional of Campania in Pennsylvania, USA. This region of Italy that includes Naples, Sorrento, Amalfi, and Capri along the Mediterranean coast. What magnificent area.
Oh, yes, it is. You know, you go to Italy, that's my Amalfi Coast is my favorite trip there, too. But there's so many great places in Italy. There's no bad spot.
No, there really isn't.
Maybe only Pompeii.
I haven't seen it all, but I've seen a lot of it, and I'm still waiting to see something really bad. I'm also waiting to have bad food. That's not happening.
That's not going to happen in Italy.
Okay, this is the Philitalia International. The mission of this next group, Italia International, is the preservation of the Italian language and culture, as well as service to others. Their motto is honesty, justice, and humility. The founder and president of this organization, Dr. Pasquale Nestico, a prominent cardiologist from South Philadelphia. There are several hundred members of Phitalia locally, and there are chapters throughout the United States and the rest of the world. Members of the group are displaying posters with the names and flags of the various chapters. And as we watch the Phitalia International Group walk here south on Broad Street, we're going to take a little break, and we will be back just momentarily. Stay with us.
Action News at 4. It's fast-paced, it's happening now, and it's on the scene.
We have new information.
Get connected at 6at4.com and move closer to your world with Action News at 4. Sponsored by your Tri-State Cadillac dealers.
Mako fixes all kinds of damage to my fleet.
Mako gave my old car a fantastic paint job.
They make it fast, easy, and convenient, and now save more.
Come in today for Mako's $149 bumper special. Whatever your uh-oh, better get Mako.
I'm here at Adelphia Restaurant, the best of South Jersey. There is no place in the area where you can dine, dance, and go out for drinks with friends, all in the same place at an affordable price. The delicious food with fresh and local ingredients is just amazing. The awards, seating for 300, how do you do it?
Well, either for brunch, lunch, or dinner, we do it with passion.
Adelphia Restaurant in Deptford, just minutes away.
Let's ring you up.
Mary? What are you doing here?
It's Megan. I'm getting new insurance.
Marjorie, you've had a policy with us for 3 years.
It's been 5 years.
5 years.
Well, Progressive gives Megan discounts that you guys didn't.
Paperless, safe driver, and I get great service.
Meredith, what's shaking, bacon?
They'll figure it out.
Getting you the discounts you deserve. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
So at our company, we pay about the same, even though I'm a great driver and he's not so much.
Well, for a driver like you, I would recommend our new Snapshot discount. This little baby keeps track of your great driving habits so you can save money.
Amazing.
It's like an extra bonus savings.
He's my ride home.
How much can the Snapshot discount save you? Call or click today.
It is really moving fast, yeah. And welcome back to the Columbus Day Parade 2011. Folks here lining Broad Street, watching this great parade today. And we have another string band coming up.
Yep, here it comes, the great one. Fralinger String Band. That's the Fralinger String Band. They have more first prize than any other string band. The Fralinger String Band is most consistent Mummers string band and top prize winner over the last 25 years. It has won first, second, and third prizes in 20 of the last 25 years. They have about 150 members, a combination of 85 musicians, 65 marshals, ranging from the age of 12 to 70. This year, that marks their 97th year as a band. Since many of the band's members are of Italian heritage, they have decided to play their special renditions today. Let's listen to the Fralinger String Band. Unbelievable. That band has done everything from playing at the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York, to being featured in the Brian De Palma movie Blowout with John Travolta, another Italian. The band is led by Captain James D'Amour. They are unbelievable.
Oh, they really are fantastic. And the Boy Scouts of America Troop 147 is going by. This group of young men from Boy Scout Troop 147. Well, I guess they just went by. And now we have some Girl Scouts going by. And Cub Scouts. That's right, we've got the Cub Scouts. Also part of the Boy Scouts of America is Cub Scout Pack 147. And we have the Girl Scouts from Eastern Pennsylvania. We've got all the Scouts in this parade today. And it's great to have them.
Over 41,000 girls ages 5 through 18 in its service area.
Let's hear it for the Scouts.
Yeah, they're doing a great job out there.
Right after the Girl Scouts, I believe that was.
And I could go for a few of those cookies right now.
Oh, yes. Of course, I had enough. I consumed enough food this weekend that I think I can do without the Girl Scout cookies right now.
Frankfurt
But
High.
we have the Murray New Year's Association coming up. Murray Comic Club.
Yep. We heard some great things from string bands, but here's some comic relief. What better to follow a string band than one of the greatest comic clubs in the history of Philadelphia Mummers tradition? The Murray Comic Club will make its 76th strut this New Year's on January 1st, 2012. Look at them go. I used to be in Murray, at Passhunkin Moore Brigade with Nick Maglino, co-captain of mine. And we went up from Passhunkin Moore, right near your old school, Kathy.
So did you marched in the parade every year? Or I should say strutted in the parade?
I strutted as a comic until 1990 when I joined the Polish-American String Band.
What do you play?
I am a dancing member.
Okay.
I play nothing. Okay. I am just a dancer. Unfortunately, they keep a spot for me every year.
Oh, that's great.
I don't add to the music, just a little bit to the streets.
That is a lot of fun. It's occasionally, obviously, because of the bad weather on New Year's Day, which occasionally happens, they have to postpone the parade. It's just not the same when they do it. I know they have to occasionally, but it's just not the same as when they have it on New Year's Day. What do you think?
Well, you sometimes get a bigger crowd because less people are hungover and they come out to party again. But you're right, there does lose a little bit. But every year I enjoy the parade. Now I have my son Peter is in the parade, and maybe I'll get my son Anthony and Blaze in it one year. But we enjoy it as a family to go down to the parade, and we stay in Center City at the Ritz and come out overnight. We stay there and we come out and watch the parade every year. There's something about South Philadelphia and being in a string band or learning how to do that mummer strut. In fact, this summer when Duffy was playing on the boardwalk in Ocean City, we were in front of the Chicky and Pete's crab fry stand on the boardwalk, and it was a Tuesday night, and the band started playing, and my sons were with me, and I just broke out into a strut. I mortified them.
I'm sure you did.
Probably as much as I just did by mentioning their names on TV, but there they are, the Murray Comic Club. Richie Porco and his...
Oh, now here's a familiar truck coming down Broad Street. Chickies and Pete's Taxi Crab. Tell us a little bit about... I see this truck all over the place.
You know what? It's Philadelphia's most recognizable vehicle, as was said by the Governor Rendell. When I was growing up, I remember the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Do you remember that driving through the streets? And I couldn't afford to build something so elaborate, but the Taxi Crab is something that takes people back and forth from Chicky and Pete's over to the games, to the concerts, Eagles, Phillies, Flyers, Sixers, and of course the Philadelphia Soul. Any game, you go to Chicky and Pete's, valet your car, we'll pick you up, take you back over. Bob, the driver's a great guy, and it's playing Italian music. Of course, festive, because I know the owner.
I have to tell our audience, when you arrived today, that Taxi Crab came up playing that music, and the doors opened, and out came Pete Ciarrocchi. And I said, now that is the way to make an entrance.
Well, you got to buy the vehicle first, Kathy. It's a lot of fun to own, and I'm sure some of the neighbors aren't real happy at night, but...
Say hi, Marcella. And we look at some of the folks just enjoying themselves here on South Broad Street. And then we're going to take a little bit of a break, and we hope you'll join us when we return in just a couple of minutes.
Where's Action News?
Action News is everywhere.
Everywhere.
On TV. On my computer.
6abc.com.
Right on my phone. Right on my phone. Right here.
How cool is that, right?
Action News is for cool cats. Oh, yeah.
Wherever I am. Whenever I want.
We got Action News. Oh, yeah. On Facebook, Twitter. Bam! The iPad app. It's awesome. Very cool stuff. Yeah, they're all about that. That big board thing? That's cool. And no one else has it, which is very cool, right?
Action News in Philadelphia.
Now that's cool.
You pay half price at FC Kerbeck. Almost new Cadillacs that look, smell, and drive like new. Example, 2011 Cadillac STS was over $52,000. Now just $25,900 or $359 a month with no money down. You own it, not a lease. 2011 STS or CTS, your choice. $25,900. 2011 Cadillacs, $359 a month, no money down. Call 1-800. Now pay half price at FC Kerbeck, Route 73, Palmyra, New Jersey.
At VerizonFios.com, you can choose your channel package. You can choose your own internet speeds. You can even choose to chat with a live person. And you're always guaranteed the lowest prices online. So don't wait. Try, compare, and buy at VerizonFios.com today. Because there's never been a better time to build the perfect Fios bundle.
Come shop the all-new Kia of Cherry Hill, where we treat you like family. We'll make driving the hottest-selling cars in America easy. Right now, qualified buyers can lease the all-new redesigned Kia Optima from $149 a month, or the 2012 Sorento from $149 a month. See the entire Kia lineup, including the Sportage, Soul, Forte, and Sedona. Shop us online at KiaofCherryHill.com. We're located on Route 70, minutes from all bridges.
And welcome back to the 2011 Columbus Day Parade. I'm Kathy Gandolfo from 6ABC. Today, again, my fine co-host. I can't tell you how much fun I'm having doing this parade with you today. Pete Ciarrocchi from Chickies and Pete's. And I think everybody in the city and the region knows Pete Ciarrocchi.
Well, that's hopefully. That'd be great. I love doing this. I think, like I said before, I was born on Columbus Day, and just I'm able to do this every year and enjoy myself as an Italian-American, a proud Philadelphian. When we opened up in Philadelphia International Airport, that was one of the things that I thought was so compelling to do. That was, I wanted to be an ambassador for the city. I wanted to give Philadelphia flavors. So when you come to the city of Philadelphia, you would get an airport. At the airport, you have a Chickie and Pete's. It's great, and as a mummer, like I said, and all the things that I do around the city of Philadelphia, this has became one of my favorite things to do. Share the stage with you, Kathy, and do the Columbus Day Parade.
My pleasure. I'm having a great time, and it is your birthday tomorrow. Born on Columbus Day.
Yeah, that's
Happy
great.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. I thought everybody got a day off of school as growing up because it was my birthday. Later, I found that it was Columbus Day. But
that's funny. Well, that's great. And I'm not going to ask you how old you are, but I know you're younger than I am. So now we're going to move on to the Joseph A. Furco String Band. Again, one of the fabulous string bands in Philadelphia.
From New York to France, New Orleans to Italy, Texas to Hong Kong, Philadelphia to Havana, all points in between. The Furco String Band has performed its unique sound of elaborate costume for people since its inception in 1922. This band has achieved great success along the way, Kathy. In 1955, the Furco String Band broke into Billboard's Top 100 with their version of the Alabama Jubilee, and topping out at 14. You Are My Sunshine at 44 the week of July 16th.
Its success in large part to its enduring leadership. The last 89 years, only 5 men served as captain of this outstanding band. It's incredible. And we have the Annunciation BBM School, and this is a school that's near and dear to my heart, Pete. This is where I went to school.
Annunciation.
1 through 8, that's correct. Since the mid-1800s, South Philadelphia's Annunciation BBM School has nurtured the children of South Philadelphia in a caring environment. Located at 12th and Wharton Streets, the school is known for its mixture of old architecture and values, blended with new technology and ideas. I had 8 wonderful years at Annunciation BBM School. committed to its faith-based education and dedicated to educating the children of the 21st century. Annunciation goes from pre-K to grade 8. And it looks like some of the folks are marching today with parents. And this is a great group.
In the parade today, we have the Student Council, National Honor Society members carrying flags.
As we look at some of the folks here on South Broad Street, and I think we have some of my little friends from Annunciation School going to make their way up to our broadcast area here. Their uniforms are different from the ones I wore, but I like them. I think I like them better.
Yeah, very colorful, very nice.
Little plaid with the blue blouses, and the young men with their blue shirts. And I think they're coming to visit us, Pete.
Yeah, that's nice.
Something is going on here. They've made their way to our booth, and I see flowers. And I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, those flowers may be for one of us. What do you think?
Well, I think they'll probably be for you as an alum of the school.
Hey, this is terrific. Hi. How are you? Good. What's your name? Hey, Antonio. These are just beautiful. And hi, how are you? Do you have something for me also? Oh, this is great. What's your name? Gianna. And you are? Jayla? Oh, my goodness. It's so great to see you kids today. Are you having fun marching in the parade? Oh, did you know that I went to Annunciation School? I guess you know that, right? Oh, that's wonderful. And you all go to Annunciation, right? And do you have a favorite subject or any?
History.
History. How about you?
Math.
Math? Wonderful.
Science.
Science. Oh, and how about this young man back here? What's your name?
What's your name?
Zachary. Oh, do you have a favorite subject? Spelling. Excellent. That's something that I never quite mastered. And now with spell check, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Very important to learn, though. Hey, it's really great to see you. I'm so glad that you were able to come up. And this is my co-host. This is Pete Ciarrocchi.
How you doing, everybody?
Do you know Chickies and Pete's restaurants? Well, this is the man.
How many people like crab fries here?
This is Pete Ciarrocchi.
There you go. That's great.
Excellent. Hey, kids, thanks so much for coming with us today. Okay, and coming to visit and marching. Great to see you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care now. And thank you for the lovely flowers. And I think we have a shirt, an Annunciation shirt. Thank you so much. And okay, this is like old home week here, Pete, because behind Annunciation is my other alma mater. This is Newman Goretti.
This is like an alumni party for you.
This is like an alumni party for me. St. John Newman and Maria Goretti High School.
And you spent your weekend with a bunch of Goretti girls,
Yes, I did.
Is that correct?
I drove up this morning, spent the last few days with some of my high school friends, and we had a great time down at the shore. The weather was spectacular. Thank you.
Wow, great job. The Goretti girls are still. Were they that attractive when you were in school?
Absolutely.
Did they wear them same shirt outfits?
No. In fact, you may realize I, of course, went to St. Maria Goretti High School.
Right.
And a few years back, St. John, it was a girls' school. St. John Newman was the boys' school, and the two schools merged a few years back, and now they are St. John Newman and Maria Goretti High School.
They have a great sports program down there with
Yes,
the basketball.
they do.
I think it's probably one of the best in the United States. The basketball program.
That is true. Some of the folks marching today: Student Council, National Honor Society member. Also, we present the members of the school's Italian club and the Newman Goretti cheerleaders. Of course, we saw them perform, and it's always nice to have them here in the parade. And now we have the Hog Island New Year's Association.
Hog Island participates in the Philadelphia Mummers Parade as part of the Fancy Division. They are the 2009, 2010, and 2011 division champions. This year they are entertaining us for their 2011 first prize captain performance, Nifty 50s. The captain is Kenny Medeiros, who has won first prize for the past 4 years. Hog Island has performed for happy fans since 1942. This is their 4th appearance in the Columbus Day Parade. Let's listen.
Your smile.
I watch every year to get hyped up for this whole parade. I watch Moonstruck with Cher, which is a very funny movie about Italians, and me and my wife watch it every year. It's our favorite movie. And you watch it and say it's just funny, but really a lot of those things happen to you in your life. And everyone has an aunt like the aunt in that movie, and everyone has a grandfather like the grandfather in that movie. Italians are colorful people. They can cook, they can love, they can laugh. They're a great, great bunch.
And very often they can sing.
Yes, they can.
Now, it really is a very family atmosphere down here. And up next, we have the Germantown Young Marines. The Germantown Young Marines is a youth organization of boys and girls age 8 through high school graduation. Since 2002, their goal has been to strengthen America's youth through training, self-discipline, teamwork, and leadership. The unit meets weekly for training, drills, field exercises, community service, and overnight camps. And today they present their color guard. And it's great to have this group in our parade this year. Really is great to see these young people.
Yeah, what
again, a real family atmosphere down here in South Philadelphia, and if you can get down here to enjoy the Italian festival. And we are going to take a little break right now, and we will be back shortly.
Hey team, you're doing a super job letting everybody know about Citadel's great banking products, like our free-for-all checking accounts.
Can I sprinkle our free-for-all message with glitter?
Oh, that won't be necessary. Our free-for-all checking account already sparkles like a diamond in the spotlight. Okay, maybe just a little.
Citadel, banking with one focus, you.
Let's ring you up.
Mary? What are you doing here?
It's Megan. I'm getting new insurance.
Marjorie, you've had a policy with us for 3 years.
It's been 5 years.
5 years.
Well, Progressive gives Megan discounts that you guys didn't.
Paperless, safe driver, and I get great service.
Meredith, what's shaking, bacon?
They'll figure it out.
Getting you the discounts you deserve. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
So at our company, we pay about the same, even though I'm a great driver and he's not so much.
Well, for a driver like you, I would recommend our new Snapshot discount. This little baby keeps track of your great driving habits so you can save money.
Amazing.
It's like an extra bonus savings.
He's my ride home.
How much can the Snapshot discount save you? Call or click today.
An accident is nerve-wracking enough. Then there's the hassle and the cost.
I'm an insurance agent, and I trust my local Mako for quality repairs at great prices.
Mako fixes cars? The same Mako that painted my old Nissan?
Mako makes it easy, with convenient services like a rental car, and they're fast.
Mako saved me so much, I didn't have to go through my insurance.
Now save even more.
For a limited time, Mako will paint your bumper for only $149. Visit your local Mako center today. Whatever your better get Mako.
And welcome back to the Columbus Day Parade. A little more Dixieland music here. We're at Marconi Plaza in South Philadelphia. And I know we've been talking about the Italian festival that's going on behind us, but it really is a great event, fabulous weather, wonderful food, a little cappuccino, a little cannoli, a little porchetto, all kinds of
Perhaps
great stuff.
little Chianti.
And enjoy a little Chianti, I guess. I don't know if there's Chianti there or not, but maybe it's a BYO. I don't know. We won't get into that. But anyway, up next, we have the Greater Kensington String Band. Greater Kensington String Band, they are really appearing in their red, white, and blue costumes. They're well known for their fine performances since 1946. They are appearing today led by their captain, Ken White. The president of the Greater Kensington String Band is Tom Bizanis.
Greater Kensington String Band.
Kensington String Band.
What a great band. They're up right up on Common Avenue in Northeast Philadelphia. They always do great in the parade every year. They've been a good band for many, many years. Very family-oriented. Great musicians and very strong band. You don't get enough banjos and accordions. It looks like they're well stacked, doesn't it?
They sure do. Ooh. How are we going to keep them down on the farm, Pete?
They're great.
Up next, the South Philadelphia High School Junior ROTC Drill Team under the direction of Sergeant Timothy Mack. The South Philly High School Junior ROTC Drill Team and Color Guard is proud to present approximately 30 cadets. This organization was established 17 years ago and has won numerous awards in the tri-state region. South Philadelphia High School JROTC was selected as Best Color Guard in the city this past February. They have won this award 3 out of the last 4 years, and we are very pleased to welcome them back to the Columbus Day Parade this year.
When you were young, Kathy, they called that Southern. Did they still call that Southern High?
Yeah, we always called it Southern.
My uncles went there.
I think people still call it Southern.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes when it's discussed in the newsroom, I always remind them, if you want to really sound like you're a local, you should refer to it as Southern.
Yeah, my uncles went there.
Let's take a little break, and we'll be back just momentarily.
FC Kerbeck celebrates Truck Month with GM Preferred Employee-Based Pricing to everyone. Get 0% for 60 months plus $1,000 on 2011 GMC Sierras, Acadias, Yukons, even Denali's, Buick Enclaves, and LaCrosses. Sign and drive a 2012 GMC Sierra, $247 a month, or lease 2012 GMC Terrain from $269 a month. FC Kerbeck, where GM Preferred Pricing is the standard price. Call 1-800-FC Kerbeck, GMC Buick, Route 73, Palmyra, New Jersey.
The all all-new Cherry Hill Mitsubishi is the tri-state area's low-payment headquarters. Right now, qualified buyers can lease the new 2012 Outlander from just $149 a month, or lease the all-new Outlander Sport from $149 a month. We have the largest inventory of the Lancer, Galant, Eclipse, and Endeavor in the tri-state area. Shop us online at cherryhillmitsubishi.com. We're located on Route 70, just minutes from All Bridges, where we treat you like family.
Welfare fraud hurts everyone, especially our most vulnerable Pennsylvanians. I'm Governor Tom Corbett. When criminals choose to rip off the system, they deprive our children, our elderly, and our disabled of services that help to sustain their quality of life. You can help us put an end to this abuse. If you know someone that is receiving welfare benefits illegally, call 1-800-692-7462. Help put an end to welfare fraud.
Hi, I'm Nick Jonas. A few years ago, my doctor told me I had type 1 diabetes. That's why I wanted to become the chairman of the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation's Walk to Cure Diabetes. JDRF is the world's leading funder of diabetes research, and the money this walk raises goes directly to new and better treatments, prevention, and a cure for this disease. So join us and do your part to help. Just a little bit longer, and you can say, I was part of the cure.
And welcome back to the Columbus Day Parade here at Marconi Plaza in South Philadelphia. We are having a great time today, and this is just a sun-drenched day. You couldn't get better weather for a parade. And upcoming next is one of the perennials in the parade. Always a fabulous job. This is the Girard Academic Music Program Marching Band and Color Guard. Girard Academic Music Program here in these parts is known as GAMP. It's one of Philadelphia's premier schools in both academics and music. The school was founded in 1974 by Dr. Jack Carr, who serves as its principal today. For over 30 years, GAMP has featured some of the finest choirs, orchestras, and bands in the city's schools. Marching Band and Color Guard features over 120 student performers in grades 7 through 12. Was the Girard Academic Music Program, and they just do a fabulous job. every year. We're lucky to have them in this parade. And I want to tell you, we have a friend back here in the booth with us, Mr. Joe Piscopo, this year's Grand Marshal, and we were chatting a little bit earlier. Joe, I have to ask you, I mean, I have followed your career. I watched you Saturday Night Live many years ago. Nobody does a Frank Sinatra as good. And you know what? You do look a little like him. Now that I'm sitting this close,
Isn't that wild?
I can see.
Sometimes on stage, when we're at Club Piscopo, and Pete was kind enough to come down with Angela Cataldi, and if you drop the lights, whatever it is, but it's done with respect to the Sinatra family, and I appreciate that because the Sinatra family is like royalty to me. You know, Frank Jr. and Nancy and Tina and AJ, the granddaughter, because the old man loved his town. Did he not? He loved his town. He would just talk about Philly, would love Philly, and then Philly is the mainstay of Atlantic City. So when Mr. Sinatra would go down, or certainly on a much lesser scale, when I go down, we always appreciate Philly always being there.
Well, yeah, you know, Sid Mark had a big history, has a long history with Frank Sinatra, and you're doing a gig with him at Galdo's.
Yeah, November 18th at Galdo's with Sid Mark, and we'll be with the City Rhythm Orchestra. Matter of fact, this is going to be a great show. And Sid he has such respect for everything that was great, for the greatest generation. Sid brings that forth when he's on WPHT, and it's so great, the stories he tells about Frank Sinatra.
I know.
And I meet 20-somethings. All these young kids around here, they all know all the music and all the history of Frank Sinatra.
Well, there's not many people that are here today that don't listen to Sunday with Sinatra with Sid Mark in this city. I mean, I wake up Sunday morning, it's automatic on the radio, Sunday with Sinatra with Sid Mark.
I'll tell you something, Pete, my friend. When I go to Atlantic City, I want to fill the seats. The first stop I go after Angelo Cataldi is Sid Mark, of course. And we love Mark Stegall. We love everybody in town. Preston and Steve, all the radio guys are great. But I'll tell you what, when you go to Sid's show, they understand that whole music. They understand that whole scene. And when we were down the club, that's what we try to generate, that feeling of a classic, classic nightclub in Club Piscopo when we did
dinner
that.
show, really great.
So November, 18th it is at Galdo's, and then this Friday, and forgive me, but I want to make sure these are nonprofit gigs for St. Norbert's down in Radisson with the original cast of Jersey Boys. That's this Friday, by the way. I want everybody to come down, and then November 5th at Father Mike Marone at West Catholic, and now I drafted Mayor Nutter. He's going, Joe, good to see you. I said, wait, you're going November 5th. You're going to West Catholic, man, and he's coming down, so that's good.
Well, we just saw Camp go by. Did you go to a performing arts school?
No, it's a good question. I probably couldn't get in there. I was such a bad student,
Well, how many instruments do you play?
Well, I don't know, but 6, I guess. Or we're working on 7. But my mother, in an Italian-American family, on this great Columbus Day weekend, we want to say it's the family that's molto importante. And my mother drilled me on all the music instruments. Play the piano, play this, and she never discouraged it. And my father, I come from an educated Italian-American family. I broke the chain, by the way. Just want you to know. But
somebody has it, right?
My father was an attorney representing the non-English speaking blue-collar laborers, like his father was, and my uncle was a chemical engineer, worked with Enrico Fermi, to develop the nuclear program for the United States of America during the Second World War. So that's the Italian Americans I know, the greatness. So my mom never discouraged me, and my dad, I should have gone to law school, man, but he said, no, if you want to do this and you stay with it, but you're going to use that Italian American work ethic that they know here at Philly, that they know back in Jersey, man. Yeah. And that's what I try to do. That's what I try to exemplify on stage.
Well, I'll tell you what. I went to see it. I don't know how many instruments you played that night. You're the hardest working man in show business.
Thanks,
man. You were like a throwback to the Sandy Davis and all that kind of stuff. You did it all. You sung, you danced, you played it. I mean, I was telling Kathy earlier, you closed the show with a drum solo.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Which is like 5 minutes long. I said, how can you close the show? You have to be that great. You were that great as a drummer. What's your favorite instrument?
Yeah, the drums, clearly.
It is.
Yeah, because I feel most natural, and I could hear the piano and the guitar, but when I sit on the drums, I could hear it. And then when I could sit, the greatest cats in the world play in this area, in Atlantic City, those cats can play. And when I sit, and Mike Nigro, my drummer, I learn from these guys, and I always try to emulate Gene Krupa or Buddy Rich, some of the great drummers,
That's what I think I used Gene Krupa. I said, it reminded me of the Gene Krupa
You're so funny, because those are my mother's records. When I was a kid, so I think that's what the young kids of my kids, they listen to the Frank Sinatra stuff. I was listening to a Benny Goodman cut. Who's that drummer? And I heard the licks, I heard the band, and then we graduated up to Buddy Rich. And when I sit on the drums, I play with these talented musicians, and it's a privilege to play with the AFM, and then I just wail it. So I'm glad. Listen, you are so successful. Coming from you, Pete, I appreciate that very much.
No, you were unbelievable. You were doing something for Showtime that day.
Yeah, you guys came in. We're doing a special showtime on in the spring. So you got to check out the an evening at Club Piscopo. You know,
I told everyone, I said, he was unbelievable. He had to do songs that were called, where they weren't popular, so they couldn't be copywritten songs.
Public domain.
Public domain tunes.
Because on the air you can't do like songs that are copywritten. It would have cost us a fortune.
I said he did Sinatra doing Old MacDonald.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Makes it all sound
and
good.
on that farm he had a chick swinging to and fro. Was that wild?
It was
With
great.
the band wheel?
Bravo, bravo.
Thanks,
I was hoping you would do that for us. It really was. And I'm glad I didn't have to ask.
Very politically incorrect, but we did it anyway.
Listen,
can't do it on the air now.
Don't go away. If you have a few minutes, stay with us through the end of the parade. And maybe we'll have you read some of this stuff.
Gosh,
Let's see.
look out now.
Who's up next in the parade? I think I've lost my page. Okay, we've got the Strawberry Mansion Middle High School. Strawberry Mansion Junior, ROTC.
The Strawberry Mansion Junior ROTC is presenting its Banner Color Guard cadets. This features 10 of its cadets. They are a part of the Army Junior ROTC Strawberry Mansion Knights Battalion. The group is led by Timothy Hankins and is under the direction of Sergeant Melvin Foster. Thank you for appearing with us today. They're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks. This is great, though.
Hankins and is under the direction of Sergeant Melvin Foster. We thank them for appearing with us today in our Columbus Day Parade.
We will be back to the Columbus Day Parade in just a moment. Stay with us. I'm Kathy Gandolfo with Pete Ciarrocchi and Joe Piscopo.
Landing your first job or your dream job. Getting your name on the desk or on the building. Whatever goal you have in life, whatever you're searching for, you can find meaning here. Holy Family University. Make an impact.
Action News at 4. It's fast-paced, it's happening now, and it's on the scene.
We have new information.
Get connected at 6at4.com and move closer to your world with Action News at 4. Sponsored by Cherry Hill Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram.
Let's ring you up.
Mary? What are you doing here?
It's Megan. I'm getting new insurance.
Marjorie, you've had a policy with us for 3 years.
It's been 5 years.
5 years.
Well, Progressive gives Megan discounts that you guys didn't.
Paperless, safe driver, and I get great service.
Meredith, what's shaking, bacon?
They'll figure it out.
Getting you the discounts you deserve. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
This one works.
The price sure doesn't.
I'm tired of shopping around.
Too bad you're not buying car insurance. Like that's easy. Oh, it is. Progressive Direct showed me their rates and the rates of their competitors. I saved hundreds when switching.
You could use hundreds.
Yeah.
Wake up and smell the savings.
Out there with a better way. Now that's Progressive.
What do you get from theater? Is it a challenge, inspiration, or a good laugh? Philly theaters want to know. Take a seat on the casting couch and express yourself. Find the casting couch at various locations around the Delaware Valley and share your passion for theater. Visit PhillyTheaterTix.com.
Hey, we're at the Coopersburg Diner in the Lehigh Valley.
Guess what? Breakfast is on us! Get the kids whatever they want.
Sausage ready.
I swear I did not sneeze on the food.
Go!
What's on the floor?
Teachers rock.
You're a decent weatherman.
Thanks.
Action News Mornings. Who knows? We could be coming to a diner near you.
Welcome to my kitchen.
Hey, now get out. Now get out.
And welcome back to the Columbus Day Parade 2011 here at Marconi Plaza. I'm Kathy Gandolfo along with Pete Ciarrocchi, and we've had our special guest with us, the Grand Marshal of the parade this year, Mr. Joe Piscopo. Joe, I know that you have to get back. You are doing the Columbus Day Parade tomorrow in New York City.
On ABC in New York.
We certainly appreciate your being here with us today.
Thanks, Kathy.
And I wish you the very best.
Thank you. Thanks to PBI, Channel 6 of Philly, for believing in the Italian Americans to carry it, and now we're going to ABC in New York. and we're going to do the same thing back in the Empire State.
Great. Thank you.
So thank you, Kathy.
Thanks a lot,
Pete,
Joe.
I love you, man. You're the best.
I should point out, of course, we are the parade
baby.
station. Last week was the Pulaski Day Parade, and the week before the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and we just love a parade at 6 ABC. And up next, the Cherry Hill High School West Italian Club. The motto of the Cherry Hill Italian Club is, "You don't have to be Italian to be Italian," and I think you get the idea.
The student president of the group is Senior Kyra Gibson.
Thank you. Thank you again. I'm sorry, say it again. And that's the Cherry Hill West High School Italian Club. Up next, the Associazione Regionale Abruzzese of the Delaware Valley, based in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. This group founded in 1988 and is dedicated to preserving the Abruzzese heritage for the thousands of Italian Americans who emigrated to the Philadelphia region from this particular region, the Abruzzo region in Italy. And these are folks that are in the parade every year. I happen to know several of them. I must say I was honored by this group a couple of years ago, and they do a great job. And some of the folks even belong to my church, and I see them there. And my mother's family came from the Abruzzo region, which was part of the reason that they honored me a couple of years ago. And it was a lovely affair, and they're just a great group of people. And we welcome them in our parade every year. And they should be performing.
And share in their unique culture, especially through traditions like we're going to see here on Broad Street.
The group's mission is to help the Abruzzese who left their region to discover their roots and to pass down the traditions and stories of their ancestry to their children and grandchildren. And bravo, and we will be right back with the Columbus Day Parade 2011. Stay with us.
When it comes to severe weather,
This is when things get really wet.
stay with Action News and the AccuWeather team, keeping you ahead of the storm. On air, online, and on the go. For important updates on severe weather, trust Action News and AccuWeather.
I smell the aroma of retribution in here.
Wednesday's #1 new drama has so many twists, you just can't resist.
I am going to destroy you.
ABC's Revenge, all new Wednesday, 10/9 Central.
At VerizonFios.com, you can choose your channel package. You can choose your own internet speeds. You can even choose to chat with a live person. And you're always guaranteed the lowest prices online. So don't wait. Try, compare, and buy at VerizonFios.com today. Because there's never been a better time to build the perfect Fios bundle.
Buy like a contractor during the Columbus Day sale at Carpet and Tile Mart. Save an extra 20% off carpet, rugs, tile, hardwood, and laminate. During National Karastan Month, save on every gorgeous Karastan carpet and rug with up to an extra $1,000 cash back. Plus, get whole house installation for $1 and buy with 48 months interest-free. Save through Columbus Day at Carpet and Tile Mart Flooring Supercenters. For locations, visit carpetmart.com.
Hey, it's Rick Stover, president of PJ Fitzpatrick, the most trusted name in roofing, siding, windows, doors, and repairs. Do you have leaks, worn shingles, missing shingles, or just an old roof? Winter weather can be rough on your home. Is your roof ready? If not, we can help. Right now, we have an awesome offer. Free gutters or gutter guards with a roof purchase. And for this month only, our manufacturer has extended a special shingle upgrade worth $2,000, plus special financing options.
News Morning Team.
We're at the Trolley Car Diner in Mount Airy.
Let's get some breakfast! Breakfast is on us!
This is awesome.
Wow.
What a treat. Now we're really spending our morning with Channel 6.
You give us good news and positive news.
We give you weather, traffic, news, and free breakfast. Can't beat that.
Cheers. Cheers.
Make your move.
Action News viewers, they get up early.
Love it.
Action News mornings, who knows? We could be coming to a diner near you.
Thank you, Action News.
Today's broadcast of the Columbus Day Parade has been brought to you by the Philadelphia Zoo. Now debuting the amazing new Jaguar Cub Lucha, as well as 1,300 majestic animals from around the world.
Hello, welcome back to South Philadelphia as we listen to the Dixieland Band. They have been terrific today, providing non-stop music.
Yep, filling it in.
Every time there's a break in the parade, the Dixieland folks are with us here. Up next in the parade is the Conestoga Angels. It's a precision march drum corps. Their motto is discipline, self-confidence, and teamwork by using 110%.
They were established in 1987 by Arthur and Celestine Marks, along with their 5 children. Oh, look at them go. Let's watch them for a moment.
Established in 1987 by Arthur and Celestine Marks, along with their 5 children. They brought together Mrs. Marks' talents as a former majorette cheerleader and vocalist, and Mr. Marks' background as a musician, songwriter, and former Marine. And this formed the nucleus of this group. And boy, they are rocking.
Yeah, they're through their performances, they hope to send a message to today's you. Utilize your time in a positive and organized manner. Achieve your highest goals and never give up. The Angels have been seen as far away as the continent of Africa. So they perform all over. Look at them go.
Really. The Conestoga Angels.
They absolutely give 110%, just like they say, Kathy.
Yes, they do. Great job.
Contrast the Abruzzi and then with the Conestoga Angels.
And this is what America is all about.
That's correct.
This is the melting pot, and this is what makes it so fabulous.
Unbelievable.
Everyone brings their cultures, their art, their music. It's great.
You know, when I was growing up, I saw 5 people walking in unison on the street. I pulled up a chair. I love a parade, and I know every parade. You hear me speak of them. And these guys really bring it.
Terrific. And up next, the HAC 56 Stryker Brigade Combat Team. And we extend a hearty welcome to 4 soldiers from this group. They come from Willow Grove Naval Air Station, and they have brought with them 2 Humvees and are led by Lieutenant Timothy Perky, United States Army. And thank you for your service to our country.
They come from Willow Grove Naval Air Station. They brought with them 2 Humvees. They're led by Lieutenant Timothy Perky, United States Army. We thank you for your service to our great country. HAC 56 Stryker Brigade Combat Team.
And right behind them, I see the Hegeman String Band, Kathy.
Another great string band. Yeah. Really wonderful to hear all the string band music. And this is our last string band performance today from the 10-time New Year's Day champion, the Hegeman String Band. Women there. I see a couple of women there. I remember a time when women were not allowed in the string bands. Fortunately, that's ancient history now.
Well, in some string bands, they do keep that tradition. Polish American happens to be one of them. I think Freilinger, Furco, and Quaker City.
Well, we have a lot here in Hegeman.
Yes, they do. Action String Band has a long career in Mummery, organized on November 2nd, 1920, by music store owner Ernest Hegelman.
That's great. Well, as this parade comes to a close, Philadelphia Fire Department apparatus behind us, bringing up the rear. And I just want to say that this was really a great parade today. But I'm not going to say anything else until the sirens are finished because I can't hear anything. Of course, we couldn't be happier to welcome them as part of our group today. And we couldn't have ordered a better day. The weather cooperated, a spectacular day, and it's just wonderful for here at 6ABC for us to bring this parade to you every year. I love doing it, and I love doing it here with Pete Ciarrocchi.
I hope they invite me back next year, Kathy. I had a really good time. I'd like to say thank you to Jody Della Barbara, Mary Ann Mahoney, and all the people from Anna Verna's office, like Tony Radwanski, who helps us put this parade together. And they really work behind the scenes. They do it all, and we just get up here and come to enjoy it.
We have the easy part.
Yeah, we really do. I mean, they give us a lot of kudos during the course of the day, but it's really the people behind the scene like that. Kathy Murray came back today to help us again. She's been doing it 22 years, and Council President Verna's office has been so grateful and so generous and so great for us. We can't do it without them.
And I have to acknowledge our friends at Termini actually did send us our cannoli this year. We have some cannoli that we'll be sharing with the crew, and of course Pete has managed to send us buckets and buckets of his crab fries from Chickies and Pete's. Just what I need after a weekend at the shore with my friends, where we did a fair amount of eating, shall we say. But what the heck?
Well, I've got to say it's been a great day. It saved me the pain of watching the Eagles game because my understanding is they're losing right now, 21-7, something like that. But
okay, well, I guess it's not over yet. Pete, thank you again for joining us today. And
you're the best.
Thank you. And thank all of you for watching. It has been our pleasure to bring you this parade, the 2011 Columbus Day Parade with Pete Ciarrocchi. I'm Kathy Gandolfo from 6ABC. Thanks for being with us.
Ciao!
Ciao.
We're Friends of Action News on Facebook.
I like having my Action News right here, right now.
Keeps me updated about sports, the daily events that's happening, stuff that's going on around the world.
Just check and see if there's anything I need to be aware of.
Well, it keeps me connected all the time.
Take a little peek. I want to see the weather like I'm on it now.
I like that it's instant and it's updating constantly. I wrote on your wall.
I follow Jim Gardner on Facebook.
I like Adam just. Jim Gardner.
Jim's the greatest.
I follow Jamie Apodi.
We like Action News on Facebook.
I'm an insurance agent, and I trust Mako for quality repairs at great prices.
Mako fixes cars? The same Mako that painted my old Nissan?
Yep, save more now.
Come in today for Mako's 1